Hi there guys. After 6 weeks of more or less raining every day and no sun at all, the sun did a comeback, at least for one day. So I take that opportunity to take a little walk in the woods, and I am also going to do a review. I'm going to do a review on my all-time favorite canteen. A Crusader Cup, or I don't really know if I can say Crusader Cup, because those Crusader Cup I have seen don't look like mine, but it's similar, so for today I call it a Crusader Cup. Maybe you can help me with the correct name of it. Wonder where I should go. What do you think? It's really quiet outside. And here you can see a clear blue sky. I have almost forgot how a blue sky look like. Okay, I will find myself a nice spot to start my fire, and then I come back and show you my Crusader Cup. I'm back with a little luck, because I have put down my video camera on a rock here, and I was going into the forest and collecting woods, and when I should go back, and where the fuck is my camera? When the camera is black and in the deep forest like this, was not very hard to. It was very hard to find it, but I did, as you see. Okay. Now to my favorite canteen, or pot, or what you want to call it, cup for cooking when I am out. Like for today on one solo trip, I am all alone. I don't want to carry a lot of gear. Just now I just carry this little bag, or haversack. I have been learned that you should call these small bags haversack. That was something new for me. I have always called it a little bag. Anyway, for a short trip, for just some hours, I like to carry this. Don't take up much room at all. In my world, it's a Crusader Cup. I don't know if that's correct. Correct me if I am totally wrong. And this cup and the bottle, the flask, is not this is a very old one. I know for exactly that this bottle is 21 years old, because here in the bottom it stands 1010, and I don't gonna tell you my nickname back in the days, but 1010 was my number at my first tour, do you say so? My first mission in Balkan, 1993. But this bottle fits perfect in this cup, and the difference between this cup and the real Crusader Cup is that my handle is not like those. It's a little bit of aluminium handle that you can secure here with a clip. Oops, so put it down there. Maybe it's a little bit hard to see. So like this, so it don't go in, folding in. And it is of aluminium. Very, very cheap and not fancy at all. I have done some modification here, so I can hang it on a tripod or something, if I like that. And for one trick, I'm going to show you that trick later when I have started the fire. It's nothing much to say about it. It's ugly as hell because I have used this for some years now, and because of that I think I can do a review that are pretty reliable, because I, as many people, don't like reviews on shiny products. My last video on the axe, the Fiskars X10, was not a review, and it was what the NOS and not an versus video. It was just a video about an axe. Maybe I can do a review on that axe in springtime. Then I can see if it had hold up good. So this little cup, there is nothing much to say about it before I have starting the fire. So I'm going to show you that advance of this cup. So I'll be back. It's really wet outside. Maybe I'm must struggle a lot with this fire. I will see. I have fat wood in my haversack. But I save my fat wood for a rainy day. I have birch bark, and that is also, well, maybe as good. At least a lot harder to find. But not a lot harder, easier to find. Heh. Now, got them. And okay, back to the little cooking. I must put in my soup first. I'm going to show you. That would be enough. And then my soup. The French onion soup, and I have some bread with butter with me. I never have tasted this one before. As always, I have forgot my spoon at home. When I don't have a tripod, I just do like this. I flatten out the fire a little bit. And then I take my cup standing right. And because it is aluminium, it's going to be hot really fast. But now we have a problem. That handle gets very, very hot too. And now I'm going to show you how Swedish natives, I guess I can call them Indians, the Same, handle their canteen. You see this metal strand here is not original. I have put on that later. And to lift up a cup from the fire, you can, if you like, because then you cannot slip. Use the edge of the knife, and I'm going to do it with a plain knife now. It's a little bit better to have a longer knife because you put your hand in here and it can be hot, but you do it like this with the edge, because when you do it with the edge, it can't not glide. If you do it with the back of your knife, I must hold it there, you can slip. So the edge of your knife is perfect. And if you think you're going to destroy your knife to use edge against metal, then I think you must looking for a better quality knife. Nothing gonna happen with the edge of that little use. No problem. And if you have like me serrated knives, it's even more easy, because then the metal string will get stuck in the serrations. It's impossible it should slip. Larva het. That was just a little Same tip I have read about sometime in my life. And like I said, because of this is aluminium, it's going to get hot really fast. I am not a metallurgic, so I don't know if the difference between stainless steel and aluminium, but in my word, aluminium is a very thinner. As you see, and I don't need to have a really big fire. That's okay. What the fuck is this? I have killed a worm. I have. And I can already see some kind of bubble here. ready to eat soon. Maybe 1-2 minutes. Jävlar. Very good. A lot of butter.